everybody, welcome to Soulful Lifestyle. This is your host and chef Kranti Talwar. In today's episode, we are going to make a very quick fix, an extremely restaurant-like dish, which is chicken with mushrooms, one of my personal favorites because mushrooms are extremely dear to me because of the meaty texture that they offer, and it's the only vegetable source that gives you vitamin D. Besides, this dish is so easy to fix and you need not go to a restaurant to eat this kind of dish. So without any further ado, let's get cooking, and please do not forget to like this video if you like this recipe. Please post your valuable comments on my YouTube comment section and kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get cooking. For this recipe, you will need 400 grams of mushrooms roughly chopped, 1 teaspoon each of crushed black peppercorns and mixed dried Italian herbs, 1 teaspoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch mixed with 2 teaspoons of water to form of slurry, 10 pods of garlic crushed, juice of 1 lemon and about 50 milliliters of white wine. If you don't have white wine, please do not worry, just add 50 milliliters of water since lemon juice will be enough to do the taste trick. You'll also need about 4 chicken thighs on the bone, that's about 650 grams. For the marination, we'll need about 6 to 7 garlic pods crushed, 1 heaped teaspoon of mixed Italian herbs, 1 teaspoon of crushed black peppercorns, 1 heaped teaspoon of either paprika or red chili powder, salt to taste and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Let us begin by giving crisscross gashes to the chicken thighs. I am using chicken thighs with bones because it gives more flavor. By doing so, even if you do not have a grill pan with ridges, you still get those grill marks with these kind of gashes on a plain surface pan. Mix the marination ingredients, which is chopped garlic, which I am using in place of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika or red chili powder, salt, freshly crushed black peppercorns and some mixed Italian herbs, and rub these very nicely on the chicken and let it stay in the fridge for at least an hour. Although continental recipes do not call for longer marination, but with my experience I can tell you that the longer it stays, the better it tastes. Once chicken is marinated, heat about 1.5 tablespoons of oil in a grill pan of your choice. I'm using a cast iron pan here. Once the oil reaches smoking point, that's when you place the chicken thighs. Cook these chicken thighs on a high flame for the first couple of minutes to char them and give them a nice color, and later you may turn the flame to a medium high, cover this and steam this for the next 5 minutes. Steaming ensures the juiciness of the chicken from inside. A 100-gram chicken thigh provides you about 25 grams of protein from a single serving. An average sedentary man requires about 56 grams, while a woman requires about 46 grams of protein per day. Post 5 minutes of steam cooking, open up the lid, drizzle about a teaspoon of oil on the second side of chicken. Now flip the sides, again cook on a high flame for the first couple of minutes. It is advisable that you cook at least one meal of your day in a cast iron cookware so that it ensures some iron being absorbed by your food. Once the second side gets charred, now steam cook this for only 5 minutes. The remaining 5 minutes of cooking we'll be doing it along with the mushrooms. Post 5 minutes of steam cooking, remove the chicken thighs onto a separate plate. In the same pan, add about a teaspoon of butter. Mix this along with the chicken bits. This is going to make the mushrooms very flavorful. Now add in roughly chopped mushrooms and saute these on a high flame for a minute. Mushrooms are considered to be one of the superfoods with benefits of vitamin B, D, potassium, selenium. They are anti-aging. They control the free radical movement in the body and thereby preventing the oxidative stress. They act as anti-cancer vegetables and also act against heart disorders. Now season these mushrooms with a little bit of salt, freshly crushed black pepper, mixed herbs. Be cautious while adding the salt because your mixed herbs also are salted many a times, and also the chicken is salted. Saute this well. Now add in about 50 milliliters of white wine if you have. This is optional. Do not sweat if you don't have it. If you're not adding white wine, add about 100 milliliters of water along with the lemon juice. Now add the crushed garlic. Mix this well. Place the chicken thighs on the mushroom bed. Drizzle a little bit of mushroom sauce over the chicken. Now again cover this with a lid and cook it on a medium flame for the next 5 minutes. Post 5 minutes, pour in your corn flour slurry in order to thicken the sauce. Cook this only for a minute and serve this hot along with some steamed rice. Let's do a taste next, my most favorite part. I'm all drools because the color itself is so tempting. The chicken thigh is so tender and it has blended perfectly well with that mushroom sauce. People would usually eat this with the rice, but for me, this is a complete meal. I have chicken, I have mushrooms, and I have broccoli. That's it. I don't need anything else. Perfect meal. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave me your feedbacks.